Hello and welcome to the English Practice Podcast. This is not a class and not a test. This is a calm place to listen to English, even if you feel tired or unsure today.
If you try to learn English before and stopped, you're welcome here. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to repeat. Just listening is already enough.
We speak slowly and use simple English so you can feel safe and relaxed. You don't need to understand everything.
Think of this podcast as a quiet companion in your day. English belongs to you too.
Welcome to the English Practice Podcast. Before we start, I want to say something very important. This is not a class and this is not a test. If you feel tired today, if your mind feels heavy, you are in the right place. You don't need to do anything. You can just listen and that is already enough.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jake, and I'm really glad you're here with us. Many people want to learn English, but they feel tired, frustrated, or afraid to start again. Some people think they're slow, or that English is too hard for them. If you feel like that, you're not alone. Many learners feel this way, especially after trying many times.
My name is Anna, and I want you to know that this podcast is made for moments like this. Moments when studying feels too heavy. Moments when you want to learn but you don't have energy. Here you don't need to be strong. You don't need to focus hard. You can just listen and rest with English for a few minutes.
Learning English does not need to be stressful. It does not need to be fast. Sometimes the best thing you can do is slow down. When English becomes calm, your mind feels safer, and learning happens quietly. You may not notice it right away, but something changes inside you when you keep listening.
In this episode, we want to talk about English for tired learners. For people who want a new routine but in a gentle way. A routine that fits real life. Not a perfect plan, not long study hours, just small moments with English that feel possible.
This new routine does not start with pressure. It starts with kindness. When you listen to English like this, you're already taking care of yourself and your learning. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need to remember everything. Just being here matters.
If this calm way of learning English feels good to you, we invite you to subscribe to the channel. You can come back whenever you feel tired or unsure. New podcast episodes will be here to support you, not to push you.
Stay with us, relax, and keep listening. This conversation is just beginning, and you don't need a rush. When you feel tired, learning English can feel very heavy. Some days you open a book or a video, and your body says no. Your mind feels full, and your energy feels low. This is very normal. It does not mean you're bad at English. It only means you are human, and life can be tiring.
Yes, many learners feel this pressure inside. They think they should study more, speak more, or do better. That pressure can create fear. Fear makes English feel far away. But when you remove pressure, English feels closer. Listening calmly can be a small, kind step, and small steps are enough.
I like to think of English as something that can sit with you, not something that chases you. When you listen without stress, your ears learn naturally. You may not notice progress today or tomorrow, but slowly, English starts to sound familiar. That feeling helps tired learners continue.
And you don't need to do this alone. People all over the world are listening to English right now, feeling the same doubts and hopes. Learning becomes lighter when you remember that many others are walking the same path.
We would really love to know where you're listening from. If you feel comfortable, you can write a comment and tell us your country or your city. Seeing these comments reminds us that English connects people even when they are far away.
Reading where listeners come from also helps create a warm community. It shows that this is not just a podcast but a shared space. A place where everyone can listen, rest, and learn together without judgment.
Wherever you are, whatever time it is for you, it's okay to feel tired. You don't need to fix anything right now. Just listening is already a good choice.
And staying here, even for a few minutes, is already part of your English journey. Sometimes learners don't see their progress because it is very quiet. English does not always arrive with big changes. It arrives slowly. One day you understand a sentence without thinking. Another day your body feels less tense when you listen. These moments are small but they are real. This is how learning happens when you are tired and gentle with yourself.
Many people think progress means speaking fast or knowing many words. But for tired learners, progress can mean feeling calmer. It can mean not wanting to quit today. It can mean choosing to listen instead of closing the video. These are important steps, even if they feel simple.
We want to stop for a moment and talk directly to you. If the videos or podcast episodes from this channel have helped you learn English, even in a small way, we would love to hear about it. You can write a comment and share how these conversations helped you feel calmer, more confident, or less afraid of English.
Reading your comments means a lot to us. They help us understand your experience, and they also help other learners. When someone reads your comment, they may think, I feel like this too, and I can continue. That connection is very powerful.
Learning English can feel lonely, especially when you are tired. But when people share their stories, learning feels more human. You start to see that many people feel the same fear, the same frustration, and the same hope.
And hope is important. Hope does not mean pushing harder. Hope means trusting that small, calm actions are enough. Listening today is enough. Coming back tomorrow is enough.
Thank you for being here and for sharing your journey with us. Every listener matters, and every quiet step forward matters too.
When you feel tired, it is easy to think you need a big change. Many learners believe they must study more hours or try harder. But for tired learners, big changes can feel impossible. A calm routine works better. A routine that is small, gentle, and easy to return to. Listening for a few minutes can already be part of that routine.
I agree. A routine does not need to be perfect. It only needs to feel possible. When English fits into your day naturally, it feels lighter. You can listen while resting, walking, or doing something simple. English does not need all your attention. It can stay with you quietly.
Some days you may feel motivated, and some days you may feel empty. Both days are normal. On empty days, doing less is okay. Listening without effort still helps your ears and your mind. English does not disappear when you slow down. It waits for you.
Many learners also feel guilty when they miss a day. They think they failed again. But missing a day is not failure. Life is busy and energy changes. What matters is coming back with kindness. Every return shows care, not weakness.
When you remove guilt, learning feels safer. And when learning feels safe, you can continue for longer. This is how tired learners build confidence slowly. Not by pushing, but by staying connected.
Over time, this calm routine changes how English feels. It stops being something you avoid. It becomes something familiar. Something that belongs in your life, even on quiet or difficult days.
And that feeling of familiarity is very powerful. It helps you trust yourself again. It helps you believe that learning English is still possible for you.
I want to talk about the voice you hear inside your head when you think about English. Many tired learners have a hard inner voice. It says you are too slow, or you will never learn, or you always stop. This voice can make learning feel very heavy. But this voice is not the truth. It is only fear, and fear grows when you are tired.
Yes, that inner voice can be very loud. It compares you to others and tells you that you are behind. But everyone's life is different. Everyone has different energy and time. Learning English is not about being better than others. It is about being kind to yourself and continuing in your own way.
When you listen calmly, you are already changing that inner voice. You are saying, I am still here and I still care. That is a strong message. Confidence does not come from perfect English. It comes from showing up again even when you feel tired or unsure.
Many learners wait for a big moment when they suddenly feel confident. But confidence usually grows slowly. It grows when English sounds familiar, when listening feels normal, when fear does not stop you anymore. This kind of confidence is quiet, but it lasts.
Learning feels lighter when you stop fighting yourself. You don't need to force motivation. You don't need to push hard. You can let English be gentle. You can let it be part of your life in a soft way.
Over time, this softness becomes strength. You trust yourself more. You feel calmer with English. And that calm helps you continue, even on days when your energy is low.
You are not failing because you feel tired. You are learning in a human way. And that is enough for now.
As we come close to the end of this conversation, I want you to remember one simple thing. Learning English is not a race. You do not need to be fast. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to continue in a way that feels kind to you. When you listen, even when you feel tired, you are choosing yourself.
Yes, continuing does not mean doing more. It means staying connected. Some days connection is strong. Some days it is very quiet. Both are okay. English can stay with you softly, like a calm voice that does not ask for anything.
When you stop putting pressure on yourself, learning feels different. Your body relaxes. Your mind feels safer. And when you feel safe, English becomes easier to accept. You may not notice change right away, but little by little, fear becomes smaller.
This podcast exists to be here for you on days like this. Days when you want to learn but you don't have much energy. You are not behind. You are not starting again from zero. You are continuing in your own way.
If you remember only one idea from today, remember this. Just listening is already enough. Being here matters more than you think.
Thank you for spending this time with us on the English Practice Podcast. If you listened until now, you already did something important for your English today.
You don't need to feel perfect or ready. Learning happens when you return calmly, one day at a time.
If this conversation helped you feel more comfortable with English, we invite you to subscribe and stay with us. New episodes are here to support your routine, not pressure you.
You can come back whenever you need a calm voice and simple English. Just listening is already enough.
Take care of yourself and keep English close in your daily life.